My name is Uri Gordon. I'm a family doctor. I'm from Johannesburg, South Africa.
My name is Nathan Slifkin. I made Aliyah from Manchester, England. My wife is from Los Angeles. I run the Biblical Museum of Natural History in Beit Shemesh.
My name is Mayan Steele. I made Aliyah 4.5 years ago from South Africa, from Cape Town. I was lucky enough to come up with an idea that I could consult and work on a contractual basis with different companies, and was able to set up a business doing business support and virtual assistance.
Hi, my name is Yehudit Schrager. I made Aliyah 1.5 years ago with my family from Boca Raton, Florida. I work as a music teacher here in Beit Shemesh.
We decided to come to Israel before our kids got too old to make their integration easier. And we came with our 4 kids in July of 2012 to Ramat Beit Shemesh.
So I arrived in Israel with rudimentary Hebrew, one could say. Difficult to string together a reasonable conversation. Of course, that's changed dramatically over the past few years. But the reception here both by the community in Beit Shemesh, in Ramat Beit Shemesh, we found very olim friendly, very positive to English speakers.
Because I knew I wanted to come to this area. I had friends here.
So originally we moved out here because it was cheap. We wanted to own our own home, and Ramat Beit Shemesh was the place to do that. But since coming, we've just been thrilled to discover the community. So many wonderful people of our own age and our own social category. Also the range of schools that are available for children is really phenomenal. I don't think there's any comparison anywhere else in Israel. But I really feel that Beit Shemesh, it's a phenomenal location. It's a city with already over 100,000 people, and it's going to be growing by much, much more in the forthcoming years. And the location is just so central.
Finding employment was relatively simple. A colleague said to me, have an interview with Terem, which is an emergency care organization with centers around the country. I found it an excellent place for an Oleh Chadash to begin. They allow a new doctor to work at his or her own pace. So while you're busy learning language, you have the ability to not be pressured clinically.
Coming to Israel and being a working mother without the support that I had in South Africa was a very different reality, and I had to get creative and figure out what could I do in Israel that would work with my kids' needs. It took time, and it took a lot of networking, and it took a lot of development of relationships to build up a client base and be able to confidently say that my business is working and that I'm able to support my family, assist with what we need, and still be there for my children and for myself and our family and our home.
I think what really helped me to be successful in establishing ourselves right away with Parnasa was that I did my research the whole year before. I was looking around to see what was on offer, and I found a woman who was teaching music here, and she was almost promising me work from day one. And now, Baruch Hashem, I have my own studio, and it's going very nicely, thank God.
A huge aspect of making our Aliyah much easier was the support that we got from Tami, who's the director of the Encouraging Aliyah in Beit Shemesh. She was always available to make sure that we knew which resources we should be using. There's so much available that half of the information is not so accessible unless you have someone to ask. There's no cost involved, and the support is really just there to help olim make it happen in Israel and to make them reach the success that they can reach.
So I really consider myself very blessed that I've been able to build a home here with my family in this city with so much friends, so much community, and to be able to pursue my lifelong passion.
We are really delighted with our choice to come to Beit Shemesh. And once you land, you don't want to move because it's so good.
Living in Jerusalem, I couldn't imagine coming to Israel or living anywhere else apart from Jerusalem. Now I'm living here, it's hard to imagine living anywhere else.
What's been so amazing about this experience is not just that I get to work close to home and that I get to be in Israel and every 4 steps I take is a mitzvah, but that it helped me to grow as a person. I'm really grateful that I now see what I'm capable of so much more, and I'm happy to be here and I'm happy to be working here, and it's truly a gift.